in the throat chakra, ground. Welcome. I am a Starseed Channel Oracle medium here, working with the energy. We are going to be looking at October for you, dear Aries. Right off the bat, wow, a lot coming through. So without further ado, if it's your first time here, just know that this is channeled messages slash channeled messages. I am a Pisces sun sign. Things get interesting. Okay, listen, yeah, the birth chart is it's always subjective, right? I mean, not every Pisces will be the same. I mean, yeah. So, but as a side note, if in case you're curious, okay, my sun sign is Pisces, at least in Western and Vedic. Actually, it's Aquarius. Yeah, I'm a sun sign Pisces. Actually, whatever. I don't know. Those may be a focus. Okay, some of you may be meeting someone. Let's clear the energy in the throat chakra. Let's see what's up. What I'm seeing here for you, though, Aries, right off the bat, and this is the channel Alchemy in you. Please come back to these messages over time, 6 to 8 months down the line, as they are time released on this channel. These are downloads. When you're joining us here at this video, this is not random. It is not just like, what's going on? I guess it's not important. No, this is important. If you have, let's say, arrived to this video, if you are, let's say, a first-time viewer, I feel like a lot of you are here. Let's continue. Maybe not during the live, but afterwards. Yeah, there's something that you're coming to. Yeah, maybe even realize with your higher self, and then I'm hearing it's time. You're like, this is it. Like, I got to do this. Okay, there's maybe something even, and if unrelated maybe to so-called how you arrived at this video, if you're, let's say, not a first-time viewer, however, there's something new coming here for you, something that you are coming to realize that you maybe, you're like, it's time, I want to do this. So let's jump in. Let's get to the channel messages that were coming through as I was meditating. I see some of you here thinking of reaching back out to someone, and I feel like, wow, it's like I was getting this energy, like there's a gut-wrenching vibe. It's like, am I gonna do that? Like, am I really gonna reach out to that person back there? Now, there is someone here who, yes, I feel like many of you, whatever you're thinking of doing here within the first 2 weeks, I feel like you've already, yes. I feel like, honestly, I'm hearing that song, I'm Amazed by You. It's like, was it by Lone Star? You realize I can't not do it, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, some of you, are going for this. I'm hearing Nikki. I'm hearing Nadia, Nikki. There's something that you've decided. I just hear it again. And I see you just sort of deciding, hey, you know what? Bring. I'm going to ring this person back up. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Like, yeah, for some of you, I do see a return. So if you're a cross-watcher to an Aries, I feel like for some of you here, the first 2 weeks of October, this person is losing, patience, okay, with this whole conversation and how it ought to go down. The more they think about it as well, it's like, it's kind of weighing on them. I see someone here is a chef. I hope it's not the case, but I see a burn of some kind on their arm or something of that sort. Let's continue. Let's see what's what. We have the Three of Swords. This person, yeah, I see they have a wound. It may be literal. They maybe even have gone through some sort of healing here. I am hearing crisis moment. We do have that death card with the High Priestess, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. I feel like in this first week of October, this person, whoever this is, okay, whoever's on your mind, or if it's you, I see you're like you're meddling with something. It's like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if it's the right decision, if it's the right time, if it's the right. I feel it's less timing. I feel it's more the decision. I do feel like this is something interestingly you've been, knowing, that you could do it whenever. Okay, you so-called wanted, but it's just coming to peace with it. I hear that for some. They've been feeling ready. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the letters Isaac. Come here, Isaac. He's going behind the mirror again. Okay. Now some of you, there is someone here who has a third party. I see that. Some of you here, I see you going to maybe show up in front of maybe multiple people. Just give me a second, guys. He is definitely trying to go behind the mirror. Hold on. Little dash hound. Baby. Okay, Isaac. I'm hearing the song by Leanne Rhymes, is it? How do I live without you, Isaac? My question is, how did you start Aries reading without me coming and saying hello? Aw, Aries. He's Aries Venus. And so am I, actually. Yes. Okay, we're doing a lot of personal talk. I feel many of you are going to circle back to someone here who you've known, and I feel like you're going to, many of you, I feel you're going to have a new beginning with this person. Like, I feel like you guys are going to, for some of you, get back together. I feel like there's a reunion coming here. Now, that first week is god awful, annoying. It's very, for some of you, I'm sorry to say, but like even depressing. It feels like everything's ending. With the five wands, the five swords, and the death card, it's like you feel kind of like a little bit like lonely. Even I'm hearing that now. There's a bit of this trepidation, even like it feels very dark. Like it's some kind of fear, even energy. I see that with the death card, King Cups, Universe. You're like, am I doing this? No fucking way. Like some of you, you're gonna reach back out. Could be to a water sign, could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer, could be a Scorpio. I see you wanting to like reach back out, the Hangman. I feel like you even promise yourself, I'm not gonna do it. It's like I see you reaching back out to this person. Strong Pisces, Scorpio is what I'm seeing. Empress. For a small number of you, I mean, I have to be honest. I mean, the alternative for some of you is that this person has a person, you know that, and you're gonna still hit them up. I'm saying I gotta be honest with what I'm seeing. For some of you, it's like you know that this person has a person. Some of you, they're with somebody here. I see that. Okay, they have a wife. For some of you, so I don't know what's going on there with that, but you're gonna take it as you will. The Empress, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. The High Priestess with the Death card. It's like okay, for some of you, I don't know. You're like I feel like you're at a limit here. It's like I need to like reach out. For some of you, it may not be a sexual thing, but maybe it's like yeah. But if this is a crosswatcher, let me say this: if you are dating someone here and you know that this person has like an ex or whatever, okay, I'm hearing something about money, okay. This person like their ex may come back, okay, just as a like as a heads up, okay, like yeah, as a heads up, as a warning, like yeah, this person gonna show up. I see like literally though, like at your door kind of vibes. Okay, for some, that's not for everybody though. Okay, but yeah, for some, it's like this person has no shame. I do see that. Okay, with the Empress and the Five of Pentacles with the Two of Swords, it's like, hey, call me back. It's like this person is even leaving an anonymous voicemail. Let's back it up. Hey, call me back. Let's back up. Something about Florida. I see they even something about the gates. Maybe they still have access to some property. We have RNI. I'm here. Hey, I'm near. Like, I'm just gonna drop by. It's like, what? I'm telling you, this case even came through another reading, for another sign. We spelled rain. It could be on a rainy day. I see there are two people. There are three people in total involved. I see they're looking at each other, like two people looking at each other, like, oh my god, are they seriously heading over right now? I hear like this. We have G. We have gain. For some of you, there's something about music. For some of you, there's something going on, like, when you increase the gain. Maybe you got, I don't know, maybe this is a project, something about a studio, a working space. Now, for some of you, there's a financial side of this. And I feel like someone is coming back, like, for some of you, for financial reasons, for some of you. And it's like, holy shit, like, are you serious? I hear that. I mean, it's kind of got like the dynamic is wobbling a little bit here. Like I feel like someone maybe they felt like I'm gonna be honest. I feel someone was like, I shouldn't really hit them up. It's like they do. I hear it like that. Maybe they felt it wasn't right for them to hit that whoever this is up. They didn't feel like there's something kind of inherently. They're maybe making an excuse like, hey, like I want to see the children. I'm hearing that. I don't know. Now there's some factor here though. It's like there is a third person now. I see that with the Empress, and maybe I just get like somebody kind of wants to butt in. It's like they have an itch, like they can't help but be kind of even maybe kind of selfish here. I hear like this, like bringing their problems to the table. Well, somebody else is like practically a new relationship with someone else. I hear like this. I don't know what everyone's situation is. I'm hearing a song, something about Spider-Man. I can love you like that. Wait, this came through another reading. Spider-Man. Now let's continue. Let's get here. Hey, Gigi. Let's get here last week. By the way, we will be updating members. Guys, thank you for your patience. Now that the sun has transcended into Libra, we can move forward here with the frequencies. Okay, it's been kind of very like heavy, right? With the ruler as well at that Mercury of Virgo, of the Mars placement current as well in retrograde. Okay, so we're gonna get things moving again here, you guys. Thank you for your patience with members. Of course, it's always divine timing, and I'll never push the energies, even though it is members, but I'm always listening to spirit on that and when we post videos. And so I'm never gonna force a message just to this is not about money, guys. So love and light for me, that's funny right there. Coins, but for somebody else it is. I hear like this. So someone here, like we're saying, someone else is gonna push. It's almost like they're butting their way back into the conversation. It's like, what in the hell? It's like some of you just get ready. Either it's you, okay, either you are, gonna make some sort of, audacious sort of bold move here, or and I feel like it is something that you promise you're like, I don't want to do this, or okay, and I'm wondering if I don't know if it's reacting, but we're gonna look into that. But I or this is someone else coming through to you. I see something about a silver dollar pancake right then the frying pan. Yeah, someone like we said could be a chef, something about breakfast. Now, some of this person's making an issue, like they just want to basically hang out. It's like, hey, like you owe me so and so. It's like there we go again. It's like, is she calling me? She's calling me on my phone? Oh my god, for some of you, this is gonna turn into a little bit of a moment, okay? It's like, "I'm back!" It's like, "Okay. Oh, here we go." We have older woman. For some of you feel this person's, like, needy, like, they just need attention is what I'm hearing with the Two of Pentacles. Now, I'm sorry if this is, offensive to anybody because let's say maybe you're in a relationship with someone and there is someone who keeps, for some well, how do we say? Yeah, because it could be however. So please flip it. If you're like, "Oh, are you kidding?" Like, this guy just fucking went with a karmic, just dumped me on the side, but, that's a different story, right? Hello, please. Yeah, this is a light worker current reading. Okay, and we're here. This is a light worker video, so we're not gonna be like, oh hell yeah, like this person just being annoying. No, this is about, I mean, who is compassionate and who is not compassionate. So for some, like, yeah, I just feel like someone here is definitely kind of either it's you making a bold move, maybe back, like, hey, actually, you just literally dumped me on the side of the road. You're moving on with someone else. At least give me my shit back. I hear it like that. That could be the thing that's happening. Or there's someone here who keeps trying to butt into your conversation. Some of you, this is a karmic energy. I see that. This person keeps kind of coming through like on the carousel, every so often hitting your person up. It's like, okay, you got a place to stay? Okay, arrow, let's clear it. It's like, because he's not making love to you. You know that, right? I hear it like that. So, I mean, you can stay in, yeah, I mean, you could stay, okay, you have October coming through. You can stay, yeah, okay, we'll like pay for a place for you, but you're not gonna be staying with us like that here like this. So for some of you, like, I don't know now, okay, it's like a little bit of an imposition energy. I do get that. Yeah, woman. It's like, huh? It's like, but I'm her brother, her sister. It's like, I don't know, take it too well. This is getting complicated. I feel like this is a broader family conversation. It's like, yeah, it's like, why do you want to let us in? Like, this is something very expectant. The feeling is expectant. Okay. It's like, I said, like, I didn't want anyone over in my place. I'm hearing that. Yeah, I'm hearing itchy. Someone's making you itchy. I hear that. Okay, let's continue. I don't know what does that mean. But yeah, you're getting like itchy. Okay. Because I feel like you feel someone here is like trying to also get away with something here, and you're like, you read between the lines, okay? And if you do, you will understand. But this person, not about that. This person, for some of you, I feel is either bitter, resentful. They're coming back for something. This reminds me though of that. What Leo reading? Libra. Someone's circus soleil of X's are charging from the crypt. Yeah. So this could be, and I mean, we do see an arrow. It's like, okay, on the count of three, we're all gonna hit him up. Maybe this person has a lot of X's. Maybe it is that situation that you're dealing with. Again, you'll know your case. There's someone here who's dealing with like a lot of karma, and maybe I keep seeing a silver dollar pancake. You maybe you're even eating breakfast at like a silver diner or something. Okay. Yeah, some of you like something's gonna bounce back. Okay. Someone's gonna hit someone up. It could be, okay, like, hey, like, what's up? Like, what's going on here? Okay, like, hello. And maybe there's a person who sees that maybe text message, that voicemail. I'm hearing that and is like, what is this? Okay. I see, yeah, I'm looking at the skull here on the Seven of Cups. It's like something was not resolved. And now in any case, right? I mean, if somebody, yeah, there's karma, period. So yeah. Okay. Guys, I want to actually situate the camera so that we can actually see. You have yogurt on your ear, Isaac. Baby. Bless you. Okay. So, yeah, I feel some of you just enjoying life as well, like, honestly, Aries, and, like, here I'm hearing, "Here comes the son of a gun," like, he really has nerve to return at this point. Some of you, you made music with this person, or there's something about music in a past life. Oh, in a past life. For some of you, or it could be this lifetime, or this lifetime. Some of you, you feel like, you're maybe working on a project together. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to move the camera. Give me a second. Something for some of you, you didn't feel someone was stable in this relationship, and so you just had to kind of like step back and stop thinking about it. Maybe this person was making you go crazy. I'm hearing, I will never find another lover more precious than you, precious than you. It's a song. I will never find another lover precious than you, than you. Oh, 'cause you're like my mom, you're like my father. It's like, okay. In this reading, it's more like they're, yeah, mother and father all showing up is actually what's going down. Where is this? This is so ridiculous, I swear. Oh, because it fell down. I'm so sorry, Isaac. I need to move you for a second so that I can get the angle right on this video. You okay? Here, relax. There you go, good boy. Now, someone promised something to someone, and I feel like they didn't deliver, and that could also be, part of it. That can also be what's going down here. So that person is definitely coming back for whatever it is they feel that you so-called owe them. Now, for some of you, this person not reading in between the lines, okay, is like someone here. I do get the sense that at least one party in the situation feels a little bit like this person needs to get the message. They need to get a grip. I'm hearing that they need to get the message. Let's back it up quick. Throat chakra. Maybe they're not literally getting the message. Maybe but that's where it's a fine line. It's like, did you ghost this person? Did you not give them a literal message? And you're just like, oh, it's like she should understand. No, you need to clean up your karma, sir. Okay, like it's so this is, you gotta yet again just see it from the vantage point of compassion and like, yeah, would you want someone to do that to you? Let's weigh it out. We're not talking about someone who is manipulative, controlling, toxic, and then you cut them off because you're gonna do what's right for you. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about someone who did not do anything. I'm hearing wrong. Okay, so yeah, don't leave them hanging like that. I'm hearing that. Aquarius for some, don't leave them hanging. Aquarius, Virgo, double Virgo. Let's see here further. Who is the one returning? Who's the one doing the returning? Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces. This person, I feel there's a bitterness. Okay, I do feel there's a bitterness. We have Pisces, Leo, Cap as well. Okay, who is returning? Let's get who is returning. Who is returning? Cancer, Pisces, Leo. Okay. I want to get a placement actually. Who is returning? We have here Leo, Neptune in the 5th house. Really strong Leo energy here on this one. We also have Jupiter and Sag, and it could be in the 5th house, Jupiter in the 5th. A lot of 5th house energies. They may have a stellium in the 5th house for some of you. There's something going on in their 5th house for some. We also have Venus and Gemini in the 6th house. Now, yeah, who is returning? Let's get one more placement on that. Pisces in the 6th. It can be North Node in Pisces. It could be in the 6th house. Isaac, can I just want to try to roll the freaking die, please? Nat, can I just roll the dice? Okay, this is Isaac's roll. What I get? 12. Okay, really strong Pisces 1 and 2. 1 to 2. Somebody here I feel is very young. There may be a child involved in this relationship. I see that, or this dynamic, this conversation. I just saw 121 people in the room right there. Something, it's very interesting because on the other side of these two charm rolls, we see 1 and 2. 1 and 2. It's like inverted. So there's a really strong focus on the number 1 and 2 here. For some of you, someone may be born on the 12th or the 11th for some of you, or the 22nd. That's Isaac. Okay, let's get further. He just put his own birthday all up in the reading. Okay, that's me. Okay, okay. 15 seconds of marble fame. All right, let's clear. Yeah, it's cute. Okay, he's cute. I love him. I see something spelled out here. DJ. Yeah, someone's into music. We have NE. Nebraska, now NER. Now, for some of you, I'm going to paint the other side of the portrait here. For some of you, this person is acting like they're over their ex, they're not. They never ended it with that person. The person obviously coming back because it's like, where the fuck did Romeo go? My name is Juliet. Like, he said he's going to be showing up here. It's like, what? I mean, you guys know each other like that? I hear it like this too. So, hey, please take the message as it resonates for you. Please, yeah, and keep grounded, though, because if this is triggering, remember that there are all kinds of, there's this karma, and this is a retro season of 6 planets retro. So it's getting pretty, heavy out there in Mars. Your ruler Aries is one of those planets. So Mars doesn't go retro very often. Nagas in reverse. Yeah, this is an X. This is an X. Yeah. somebody lied possibly about someone who they were dating, and it's like, "No, I'm not into her like that, no, no." It's like, "Yeah, you are you kidding?" I'm hearing buffet, someone ate with them at a buffet. Did you eat with her at the buffet? It's like, he just he takes, like, a pass. What is it? Like, a silence pass? It's like, I don't wanna answer that question. Okay, let's clear it. Syrians. Somebody here I feel got into an argument with someone over this fire element. It's kinda, like, obvious. I feel like it's like if you were to read his expression, it's like it's obvious. Now, what in the hell is going on here? I feel like this is, like, a serious episode. Okay, very serious episode where, the popcorn is gonna be distracting to us, okay? Like, yeah, of, I don't know, Love and Light, maybe some Ricky Lake, throw in a dash of Dr. Phil, and maybe we'll even get some Ellen DeGeneres going on the show. It's like there's something that is not what it seems. For some of you, you're realizing this person is a player. For some of you, have to be really, I mean, see it. If it is the case, oh shoot, he's just dropped on him, on his back. Okay, not the sun, not heavy. Okay, calm down. It's like, okay. Let's clear the energy. For some of you, it's like they were dating someone, and maybe they didn't tell you, and it's like, here comes this person charging. They could be a Libra. Libra acts as like they're here. They come charging through. Okay, I'm hearing the mud slung through the Nile. It's like, where's Romeo? I'm hearing that. Oh my God. Well, maybe that's how someone else is interpreting it. Maybe you're like, excuse me. Maybe there's a massive confusion. It's like, both people don't know about each other, maybe. It's like, well, I didn't know. It's like, because I feel like if you knew, you'd be like, get the fuck out of my house. Maybe even this guy's staying at your place. I don't know, guys. It's like, you're like, Isaac's like, where's the third party at? It's like, okay. I don't know how this whole like third party works. Okay, let's clear it. He's learning the ropes with the readings. Okay. I'm hearing, no. Did you date her? I'm hearing that. This person is like, they're looking at a picture of someone. It's like, tell me right now, did you fucking date her? And you're not telling me that, and you're still dating her, and on some plane, some level, you're not telling me that this is not over yet. It's like, yeah, I see this person, guys, like, escapes. They even, like, they run away. Let's get further. And for some of you, this is a metaphor. Okay, it could be someone needing to confess that they like you. Okay, for some, especially if they are in the army or they do something with firearms. I mean, it's so specific, something like that. I feel like maybe they've been MIA. This person very hard worker. I see. They didn't want to talk. I mean, they didn't want to tell you openly how they felt about you. Anyways, Wheel of Fortune. They want to tell you kind of like in a vulnerable way. They didn't want to be vulnerable. Basically, okay, with you, not just because it's you. It's obviously because they like you, right? So they don't want to be vulnerable with the one that they like. That's why it's because of you. With you, let's clear it. 4 at once. I feel like you started to get very sensitive about this. It's like, you're not treating me right. You're treating me like I'm just also like your fuck buddy. I mean, not for some of you, your friend. And what's the deal here? For some of you, 4 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Hold on, Isaac. Wait. For some of you, this person was like wanting to like, kind of be friends forever. And it's like, but you guys were doing everything that a couple would do. So it's like, who are we? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. And I have the right to ask that. Motherfucker, I'm here like, no, because this person was giving you they would escape the relationship. Like literally, I feel like they would just like even like disappear. Like, that's not smart. That's not brave. That's not impressive. You just run away from the connection. I asked you a very important question. No. Oh, no. No. Let's back it up clear, stake on the root. No. That's not the way it works, okay? Some of you, your guides, honestly, pulled you away from this person and X'd him off because he's not brave at all, okay, for some of you. I'm sorry. Just left you hanging like that. And honestly, I mean, you were giving of your time, your energy. For some of you, you're paying for this person to stay at your place. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's about, but like you were, Isaac, what are you doing back there? You were paying for something here? I just keep seeing that there is a financial side to this. And maybe this person is like, honestly, no, like, don't think I'm just going to dismiss that. Maybe this person is trying to make issues like, oh, look at her, she's cheap. It's like, no, I don't feel that morally this is not appropriate. I hear like this. So anyways, this person was, it's like they were even staying with them. Now, they're on holiday. I'm hearing that. Take it as you will. Let's clear it. It's like there's a certain side of things. Now, I do feel like whatever this was, it was unconditional because you were in love with them. But when hear that this person is like, either they're being really disrespectful in the way that they're handling the conversation with you, or this person is a cheater and they're a liar and they're a fucking monkey in a sack with, moments in time with Many girls, I hear like that, or many people, and it can be a work thing, investment wise. Okay, this person was just trying to make the most of their experience. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna like kind of be with like, it's like however many like companies at the same time, and who knows, like it's like, ew, let's clear the energy. So yeah, let's get a little bit on that. If this person is a bona fide cheater, I'd like to get more clues on that. We have Virgo. And be take it with a grain of salt. If this is your energy, or you know that this person not a cheater, take it as well. We have Virgo. Okay, yeah. Again, take it. This is a general video. Take it with meditate. Let's clear the energy and throat chakra. It's maybe something metaphorical as well. It's something metaphorical. It's something that is going to be more it's up to your interpretation, but your intuition, and it's up to you to know, is this really your message as well, right? And we're going to pull further, okay, to get further clues. I want it to be razor sharp for you so that you know that this is your message. But even then, okay, it may be, it's all, it could be, it's how do we say, multidimensional. Okay, there are many factors it can be, so it may not be quite literal. Mercury, again, it may not be literal. Mercury and Virgo, Pluto in the number 7. We have here RENN, another N, and a W. For some of you, there was something about location. I see someone here was driving, or something about driving. Maybe you guys had a last text message where someone was like, where are you? When are you going to be here? I'm here and not right now. And you were just like, oh, okay. Like, I feel like it just fell really flat. We have ID. We have DUUD. I'm hearing, are you there though? Like, I just see like, it's so obvious. It's like, so you're like with her? I mean, what the fuck are you doing? No, you are obviously a player. I'm hearing that. Some of you had a moment, I feel, where you just saw it clearly for what it was. Let's get a little bit further here. Sorry, yeah. Who in the heck? Who in the heck would do this? Yeah, let's clear it down less than body. I hear wife. I'm hearing wife. It says, I lost myself for a little while. I saw that as wife. Someone was fully in a relationship, it could be, and then you figure out, it's like, what the heck? Yeah. So hold on, like, I'm your mistress? Oh no, bye. But first, give me my shit back. It's like, could be something like that. Let's clear the energy. Love and light to all. I hope it's not the case. Let's get it further. Hope it's a metaphor. I'm hearing that song, because am I wrong? It comes down to this person not brave. They're not brave. Yeah, they're not brave. The Emperor. It's like he wants to be the Emperor to like multiple people. Knight of Cups. Oh, and they're also, for some of you, it's another level. They could be lying about their age, dating different age groups. Even I'm seeing that. Okay, it's like 1 minute they're all like the Emperor. Okay, and then the next minute they're flirting like, they're in high school. It's like the Knight of Cups. It's like, I mean, make up your mind. Then we have the Queen of Swords, Love and Light, for the Just card in reverse. They maybe you guys divorce or something like that, and then you just hear that this person is like, I mean, dating someone, taking that, I don't know. And I just see you just find it's very much not right, not fair. We have the 7 of Pentacles, and the Chariot and the Theme. You feel they were taking advantage. This is what it comes down to. 5 of Wands. I see 2 people coming together. We have the 5 of Wands twice. Look at this. 2 super ducks. You want to have clarity over the situation because you feel you need to have justice brought here forward. It's like, and I'm not saying to bring fire upon, right, the conversation and the dynamic and to bring it back up, but for some, it's like, this is maybe you kind of, in some way needing to underline your how do we say, you need to call something out, but for some of you feel you need to call someone back, or you need to clarify something. Okay, so yeah, someone know there was like a third person, guys. I'm really sorry to have to say that, but there was, and maybe it was you. Maybe it's like this person, they had someone somewhere else, and they were like, that person was maybe even in another country, or let's go to, let's say, Bonnie. I see green, yeah. Someone here I feel had a wife. They had a wife maybe even in another country. And it's like, you know, I mean, what the hell? No, even, are you kidding? So some of you, let's back it up. Yeah. It's like maybe they told him like, "Hey, I'm like not able to show up." Can we get a little bit further? If there's like a bona fide third party, I'd like to get on placements. Okay, more placements here of whoever this is because we got to zero down on his. Yeah. Yeah, on his third eye. I mean that as well. Okay, yeah, right then. So the big third eye. Sun in Pisces we have here. Who is this who is actually having third party or has a third party, has a situation here, okay, who, you know, maybe cheating or whatever, Mercury and or so-called, you know, has no morals basically. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Venus in Taurus in reverse. Because hey, it's one thing. You want to be with 5 different people? Drop the person you're telling you're in a monogamous union with, because it's not true. So don't fucking lie. Don't lie. I'm hearing like that. Moon and Cap, don't lie. I'm hearing that. Yeah. Someone here, Sun in Virgo. Again, really strong Virgo. This person may be Sun in Virgo in this house of Libra, or Sun in Libra in the house of Virgo. I have the sensation that there is a lot of Libra in this person's chart anyways, given what came through as well. And yeah, let's go check out Libra. October. If you feel, let's back it up. I don't know. It doesn't have to resonate. Let's get further. Moon in Libra. Now, it could also be your placements. Now, what I want to do, choose 1 through 3. 3 stacks. Okay, pick a stack. 1 through 3. We're going to just lay it out, okay? And you make it very clear, okay? Because I feel there are really different factors. I mean, maybe the third person is not, let's say, a love situation. It can be a family member, you know, something like that. So let's get further. Spirit, please make it really clear to us here for our viewers. Stacks 1 through 3. Okay. Let's narrow it down. Let's narrow it down. I see 3 people here in like a construction outfit. They're waiting in line to get some food. I'm seeing that as I'm pulling on this first stack. Finances and career with healing. Okay, let's get a little further. I'm almost feeling this is a hybrid of all of these stacks, but let's continue. Apology. Let's get one more card. Acceptance. Let's get here stack 2. We have soulmate, intuition, release, boundaries, fate, abundance in reverse. Stack 3, new love, self-care. I'm hearing Taurus really strongly here with the and again, I'm channeling here, which I'm a channeler, Star Seed Oracle Medium. If it's your first time, we're channeling. Okay, healing, family issues, time apart. Anything else? Children, past life, love. Okay, this third stack is very complicated, possibly for some. Okay, we do have here, pay attention to the red flags in reverse, let go of control issues. We have healing, family issues. Second stack, we have soulmate. In the first stack, we have finances and career. Spirit. Can we get a little more on that? Stacks 1 through 3. Move out just popped out on that third stack, and they are hurting. Oh. Okay, this is self-perception, confidence issue currently at play here. It's coming back together, almost there. Again, this is on the third stack. Anything else could get a little bit more. It says, yes, they're attracted to you. It says they don't find you or something about this connection, relationship attractive, and they want more of you. I feel like something here with the third stack, or maybe it's everything together. I mean, honestly, it's sounding like it's blending together. So we'll leave it to you. I feel like you would know if there's a third party. I'm hearing Taurus very, very strongly. For some of you, this person has something like bona fide, I feel. For some of you, maybe in another country, but then it's like they left you hanging on the line. Can we get a little further? I feel like Spirit doesn't want to maybe make it so clear. You'll know how it does sort of add up for you. Let's get here on the second stack a little further. Second stack says they want to get to know you better. They are confident you guys will be together. Are meant to be together. There is a communication issue. It says you were made for them and they were made for you. It says there is a health issue. So, yeah, can we get a little bit more there? It says, they're thinking you're a fling. They won't be back, most likely. They may have told you two different sides of the story. With the second stack, I feel like, yeah, this is maybe, in the second stack, okay, what I'm getting for some, if you chose the second stack, it may be more, let's go to throat chakra. I see someone maybe a smoker as well. Anyways, the second stack, I feel like they kind of really were trying to be something with you for real, and I feel like you may not have really seen most of what, let's say, a couple would see about the other person in their life. At that point, that sounds very random. How do we say this and describe this? How do we describe this? You felt like there were a lot of things that were hidden, but then you felt a strong connection, so I feel like they were very private here in that second stack. The third stack, there's something complicated as all hell going on. Maybe they either have a family in another country, or this is their family, there's something cultural, and I feel like they weren't brave to tell that other story. Okay, so, yeah, where they stand in their life, and so, anyways, okay. Let's continue. Okay, let's get here the first stack. Anything else? It says they are following their heart. They wonder if you're hairy down there. Oh, man. Let's continue. It says they are feeling it. I see a lot of strong so-called sex drive energy here. Okay, in this first stack. It can also be, really strong workaholic energy. It says they haven't moved on. Okay. A new creative direction is about to open up. They are hooking up, getting around, and there is a family situation. Again, it's almost like, okay, so feel free to ask a question right now. Think of a question right now. What is a question right now that you may have? Because Spirit has come through with one of the cards that does answer yes or no, and it says the yes or no answer is yes to your question. So for some of you, I feel like in the third stack here, I'm hearing, yeah, this is a really heavy family influence factor coming through. I see something with almonds. Okay, it says they have a hard on thinking about you. Oh my god, okay. For some of you here, I feel in the third stack, there is, interestingly, the most karma. Okay, but at the same time, I feel this person is, like, still feeling committed to you. Okay, I feel like there's more maybe a culture or a factor of religion here in the third stack. Okay, in the first stack, there is, something... Yeah, I feel like they're very flighty, and I feel like they go really based on what, yeah, you guys, the third stack here says they are finding a new sexual interest. It's like they're kind of, they're flirty. Okay, they have a flirty vibe about them. Can we get a little further? First stack. Any other clues when it comes to this energy? Is there, yeah, King of Pentacles, or they're very, yeah, they're workaholic, but I get that they're very flirty. I keep hearing that. The Tower. Okay, the Two of Cups. And the Six of Swords, or they really left the relationship behind for matters of career. Okay, and so you're just like, well, whatever it is, I mean, the third party could be the career or someone else. It's like, all I feel is that you're not prioritizing our relationship. So, something like that. Let's get into the second stack here. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person, they're very shy when it comes to being, open with what they feel. They have a lot of Scorpio. I'm going to get a little bit further as well on these energies. I feel like this is the second stack. Like, they didn't really, I mean, across the board, if someone's going to have two lives, right, going, I mean, where's the breaker in that? But anyways, okay. Third stack, Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is a really complicated energy, I feel, in the third stack. If you chose the third stack, this person has something going on with their family. For some of you, it's abroad, it's in another country. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. I do feel for some of you, Eight of Wands in reverse. I have to paint the picture yet again the way I'm saying. I feel two timelines here. Some of you feel this person is your person. For some of you, okay, this person has another person. Then we have a wife in another country, for example. Okay, and it's like, yeah. So let's get a little further. If that first stack, if there is anything that is, let's say, in relation to cheating or whatnot, can we get a little bit on that? Isaac, do you need to use the potty? Okay, let's get on that. Spirit, if there is, yeah, lack of trust. We have RB, we have Virgo, we have Aquarius, and we have an E, and we have an N. We spelled this exact same thing. The very first time, the very first roll, you know, we did. It was strong. Oh my God. Yeah, someone's not happy about that. Someone sure as hell is not happy about that. Okay, so no, maybe some of you found out about something. Okay, some of you definitely found out about something. It's like, excuse me? Like, no, let's clear the energy in the throat chakra. Okay, no, some of you, oh no, this is going to be a month, guys. October's going to be a month. It's like, sorry, you did what? I'm hearing it like this. Oh, shoot. Give me a second, guys. Let me grab that. Some of you, I see you getting into like an argument with someone. Oh man, it's like, you didn't even tell me, like, what in the world are you thinking? I'm hearing that. No. Now, so, first or last initial or something you'd really be able to identify is R, N, and E. Okay, or B. We have Ben, but again, guys, this is a general video. Not every Ben out there is going to be cheating, you know what I'm saying? So please, yeah, take it with a grain of salt and see it the way you see it and follow spirit here. Yeah, let's clear it. Let me get one more qualifier there on that. Bag, something important such as a new job or raise. So something related to career. Spirit, give me please the first or last, first initial. Again, we have R-E. There's no going around that. L-U-K-A-V-D and a U. So I'm going to leave it at that. Let's move into the second stack. Further confirmation. Okay, please, Spirit, make it very, very clear, very, very obvious who this is, if this is the story indeed. Okay, so that we know that that's your story, okay? Because, yeah, I don't want to make people feeling paranoid. Yeah, Scorpio, really, we said strong Scorpio on this. We said real strong Scorpio on the second stack with the south, with the north node. Could be, really strong Capricorn Scorpio. It could be really strong 8th house, 10th house. It could also be Scorpio North Node. It could be Scorpio ruling the 10th. It could also be the North Node in the 8th house, and it can also be yeah, the North Node in the 8th. Did we say the North Node in Scorpio in the 10th? Let's get further. We have AS, A. Give me a second here. Let's focus here. Letter charms really, that dropped on the third stack, so maybe, like we're saying, there could be overlap. Spirit may be saying that these letters may apply as well to the third stack. Second stack, letters in their name. We have M-A, R, P-E-N-M-I-E-T-L, so those are the letters. We're going to get one card of significance further, just to further, okay, a few apparently. We have Dragon, beware of self-delusion. And we have Butterfly, a change for the better. We have Vase, a secret admirer. And we have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity with fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. I see something like, I see cheese here. That could be very particular. Third stack here. Please, Spirit, can we have some more clues when it comes to this person's energy? Okay, whoever this is, Jupiter in the 12th house, it could be Jupiter in Pisces. Okay, really strong Pisces overall. I'd like to get one more placement here. Can we have a number associated with the, yeah, we have 10 and 3. Could be 10th house energies and 3rd house energies, strong Cap or Gemini. It could also be literally the 10th. Okay, we flipped again to the 12th. There's again, yeah, we flipped again to the 12th. So the focus on the number 12. It can also be reducing to 3. For some of you, 3, 12, they could also be March baby for some of you here, or you could, the number 12. I'm also seeing 3, 3 reducing to 6. Let's get one more roll. We have 6 right there and 2. For some of you, yeah, I mean, there could be even a life path number, right? Number 6 again, pull in there, wow, with a 2 again. So yeah, 2 and 6, 12, 3, 6, okay, alone, so in really strong Jupiter. It could be really strong Scorpio. Isaac, no. Let's do one more roll all over, in general, we'll say, over the map. Venus, really strong Venus it can be. We are seeing strong Libra, 8th house, 5th house, it can be energies, or the number 8, 9, 5, and 7. Okay, so that's 13 reducing to 4, 4, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, 2 reducing to 2, really strong Venus, really strong Venus. Okay, overall it could be also strong Taurus energy, right? And so, okay, that's the energy there, guys. Let's get some letter charms on this 3rd stack. I'm hearing Venezuela. I'm seeing something about the letter V. The 3rd stack here, we have here B, S, we have X, N, and we have a K. So one more, card as well, significance for that 3rd stack, so you can identify who this is. Again, I feel like they have something abroad in another country. We have August coming through, so maybe something went down in August or something. I see you closing something up in August in relation to this person, younger man. Some of you, you may, you're gonna see something for what it is, I feel, and you're just gonna be like, okay, I want to close this out. So you guys, let's get a card down for each of the days. I'm gonna flip the camera now. I'm gonna bring it over this way. Is playing with his toy. So, if it's a little bit loud, so okay. Give me a sec, guys. I see something about a vacation for some of you. Maybe it has to do with whatever this conversation is. Maybe some of you decide, you know, like, you want a vacation, maybe away or together, depending on what the vibe is here. Now, some of you in general, and maybe that you have a general trust issue with someone, and I see you just kind of being like, we have to square this away. You know, I can't go on like this. I can't, you know, just like not, you know also certain things about your story. Some of you, this person maybe is very so-called private, and that's just not working for you anymore. So you tried to give this person space. You tried to respect, you know, there's no respect in that because there's no respect for you, right? If there's no respect for you, then, I mean, why is it, that you're giving them so much so-called respect? It's like, that's not respect. Respecting someone who doesn't give you respect is not respect. That's that's a shadow energy, right? So some of you maybe, yeah, just decided to move out. It could be step out, step away, move on. Okay. But I feel that this is by way of a really clear, you know, moment of communication. So whatever it is, I feel like somebody will come through and confess. I feel like you'll have this conversation in this month of October. Okay. Let's get a card for each of the days, Aries. Aries. Aries, October. I'm not gonna lie, I feel some of you are kind of tired here of something. It's like, I'm just kind of really tired of this here. Seven of Swords. I see you not really kind of being able to see the upside to a certain situation here. So we're pulling a second pull, okay, for the month daily. We already did one daily earlier, so we're doing it again. Spirit maybe apparently has more messages. Yeah, I feel like you will clear something with yourself here in the first. You're going to clear something with yourself about your own story, about your own perspective. You may even have time on your own to sort of really clarify how you see something or see a situation. Sorry, so much stuttering. A situation. Yeah, there's something about communication. Throat chakra definitely here. Okay, and I feel like you now kind of have some idea. I feel like within that second week, you're going to want to sort of come back to that. Yeah, in some way, I mean, do you want to? It's kind of a nuisance. I feel like you don't want to have to go through with this, but you don't want to deal with this, but you're like, I'm not going to be hanging in the middle of nowhere. I feel like you will find that clarity. Wow, in that second week. I see you working very hard, okay, towards making this shift. When it comes to openly communicating, where I see you opening your throat chakra more here, Aries. Two of Pentacles again in that second week coming through. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get brave with this, okay? Eight of Cups coming through. Wow. Yeah, I see confrontation here in this third week. I feel like you have the courage, okay, building to this point. Well, do you see this? We literally lead out with an ace at the end of every single week in October to this point. The first 3 weeks, we have that Ace of Swords. Second week, we have the Ace of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups. Third week. Let's get the last week here for you, Aries. I feel like some of you, you know, you're going to have your answer by the fourth week. There's something maybe that you were, you know, really, you're just like, I just want to know, like, you know, what the hell is going on? This is what I'm hearing for some. And I feel like in that fourth week, you will have your answer. You will see, you know, you will see clearly what the story is here. So there's going to be no more like second guessing is the feeling I'm getting. There's going to be no, I feel like you're going to feel more grounded. I get that, yeah, the Death card. I feel a lot of what was going on here was like not knowing, kind of being so-called in the dark, you know, having to sit and wonder. I feel like you felt like largely this was not fair. We have the World coming in. This is a huge cycle ending here, Aries. I feel like it is though something though that you know, yeah, the Fool. It's something that you need to, well, it's a matter of confrontation with the Five of Swords leading into the Fool there is what I'm saying. And out of the World card, it's like, you know, being vulnerable with also, you know, what you take from this, wow. What you make of this, okay? Because it's so much, right, of your perspective as well. And we say, well, what do I really take from this? I hear it in that way, but I don't want to say it like that. I feel like this is more, what do I, you know, also allow myself to hold peace now with. For some of you, there's something that was really troubling to you, and I feel like it maybe was regarding here a fire sign, or someone here who has a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or someone here who played a really important, so-called important role, okay, in your life. I see it like this with the King of Wands at a certain point, but then I see you sort of saying, you know, it's up to me to restructure that energy in my life and say, what do I see it actually living out as in my story? You know, do I really want to be with a King of Wands? You know, I see you sort of seeing it in a different way. Do I really see this as a person, or do I see it actually as something that, yeah, I see you kind of, let's clear the energy. Or do I want to connect, okay, to myself, okay, in the way that I was connecting to this person? It can also be, you know, this person most likely was someone very controlling, Okay, they had this sort of demeanor about them that was just, for some, doesn't have to resonate for all, but someone who was just, you know, kind of, before you knew it, it's like you're just following everything they're saying. It's like, excuse me, like, where's my voice here, you know? And so I feel like many of you, you're at this point where you're saying, okay, I don't want to be with just like the King of Wands just for the sake of the King of Wands energy. He has to have this sort of, you know, receptivity, okay, as well to who I am. And so some of you here, I feel like you, in other words, and we're saying he, it could be over gender, you know, you are not receptive to this energy. I feel like that's the flipping point, right? Where you say, and this reminds me of the Pisces reading, so please go check out that Pisces reading if you feel guided. I'm also saying that there's an overlap on the Scorpio read, but yeah, it's like, you know, do I actually find this attractive? What are my needs when it comes to, in other words, how I'm receptive to this energy? And why was I so receptive to this energy, right, from the get-go? Why would I just be attracted to this person before I realized how receptive they were and able to be receptive to me? Maybe this person, you know, after time, you know, actually openly would tell you, like, I can't give you what you need, you know, and it's just like, wow, that's really, really, really freaking selfish, I hear, for some of you, because it was kind of obvious, like, I'm going to say it like this, I don't think this person, it's just they're not brave, okay? I don't get, like, a malicious, okay, sort of, you know, planning and strategizing sort of energy for everybody, okay? But this is more like just not, you know, really mature as well, interestingly, with the King of Wands. And I see some of you laying down the saga, really, this very long, treacherous journey, okay, of like believing that this is love, honestly, with the Empress and the Death card, the World. It's just like something that, you know, though, you come back to and you say, well, what part did I plan that? Did I think that that was something that I wanted? Some of you, I feel like this is a matter of confronting what it is that maybe, you know, you played a part in allowing the story to sort of move forward in this way. Some of you felt like you let this person in just a little too far, and I feel like you want to pull that energy back. Okay, so this is a matter of sort of closing the door, finding closure, but also from your perspective, right? It's not enough to say, oh, well, he's just a player, you know. This is a matter of, you know, I knew at a certain point that this was not, you know, this was not, I'm hearing that song, I will survive. It's like, this was not serving me in my highest good, and it wasn't empowering me. So, yeah, at what point did I dismiss what I thought for myself, and I was playing that role of not being receptive to myself, right? So this is where it's a reflection as well. It can be of, you know, why am I doing this to myself as well? I mean, we have to be honest here, right? I mean, we're not in the day and age, I hope we're not, okay, yeah. But there, of course, are this crazy stuff going around the world, but we're not in the day and age where we are enslaved truly, right? I mean, okay, maybe back in the days of so-and-so or so-and-so, it's like, yeah, he was like my master, my captor. We're not in that day and age here today, right? So this is where you say, like, I need to wake up and realize why I played that game, why I played along, you know, why it is that I didn't see it for what it was, why it is that, you know, I kept placing this focus on this energy, right? And giving it sort of a space of, you know, value, okay, and that was not, okay, and so it's kind of like, did their value that they were projecting replace my own story? Where is it that I lost my self-love? I heard it like this with the Five of Swords, and some of you, I feel this is just a process of healing. So there's something that I feel you let go of, even will say. It's not that you were just attracted to this person, it's that simultaneously enabled, okay, the release of you know, your own power. I heard as well. You know, you give your power away. Sometimes, oh no, they're taking my love, they're taking it. No, you're giving it away. It's a decision, right? Otherwise, we would say, oh no, everyone's a victim to the reality. No, you're making a decision, right? At what point did you lose the conversation with your higher self? At what point did you, and I know that might be a very challenging message, right? Sometimes it is easier to say, well, no, he was like this and that, and then he led me on. It's like, no, but at what point, right, did we say, okay, that, you know, we didn't see what we felt, right? I mean, because I feel like emotionally there was something here that, and not only that, but in so many ways, okay, this was truly just not fair to you, okay, really not fair to you, but not because they're not necessarily not fair. It's that at a certain point you were not being fair to you. You realize that this was not serving you. You realize that this was not empowering you, right? So why at that point, when we felt that way, when we felt, right, it's like you have to look out for yourself. This is for someone very particular. It's like you had to see it yourself and trust your own perspective. This is a matter, okay, of your own masculine energy, your own inner King of Wands, right? It's like you had to have that energy enough to also be able to appreciate it truly in another. So otherwise, it's going to hold a totally imbalanced role in your life, right? It's like, oh, okay, yeah, this was a void, so yeah, this person will fill it for me. No, and that's where we fall into this trap of this person will be my savior even, and that's where we have to say, I mean, I'm sorry, Aries, like we really have to clarify in this way, right? What is that sort of Stockholm syndrome, is it, right? Where it's like, no, I want to be captured, something like that. So where did I, and if it's not the case, hey, what led to that point where I got to that point where I didn't question, right, how I got here, okay? And I just kind of kept going along and along and along with it. And it does come down to a role of leadership and a role of power. Why is it, and what does it mean to be the King of Wands? If somebody's a King of Wands to me, what does that mean? Does that mean that, it's really important to question this. Does it mean that they are going to kind of take control over my life and how I live my life? And how I make sure that my needs are met, and how I make sure that all of my needs are met, not just physical ones, not just sexual ones, okay? But, but emotional ones as well, okay? Sentimental ones, okay? Across the board, spiritual ones. So this is where, you kind of, I feel, are taking a step back and needing to really sort of ground yourself with the macro perspective. Okay, why did I see that this energy was outside of myself? And some of you here, this person maybe was so-called very convincing, but that's not the point. It's all the perspective, right? If we imagine anyone who is, going into a room and they're about to negotiate, right? Hardcore. Okay, they're about to, have a huge negotiation. I mean, that room gets hot, right? But eventually they get to a point. It's like, so it's about your perspective, right? You have to go in knowing that, well, I have my own ability, okay, to set the parameters for what I will accept into my life, what it is that I will, ultimately allow myself to experience. So we'll see in the next readings. Bye, guys. Love it.